So this is a video for all you drama heads that love drama. I just want to get out. And he had a problem with me because I've been on the shade room. Like I said, he wasn't gonna do nothing. Me walking away, he didn't hit me in the back of the head. Me, Royalty, we got in my car, we drove off, they got in their car and beat us to my house. You got the blueprint right in front of you. If you wanna get paid for making videos, grab a freaking camera, start a freaking YouTube. Already gave you the shout outs, already gave you the light. People know you because of me. You're in the house with me. What do you expect me to pay you for? All right, kids, guess what?
You guys are watching the twins.
Yeah!
Whoa, why y'all get so happy?
Watching the siblings.
I forgot to tell y'all the most important part. D-Lo gonna be watching y'all.
Oh,
Yes, sir. Let's go. Oh, I know they gonna hate me here.
Hey, y'all watching them, D-Lo watching y'all, but we going to the grocery store. So keep my house in order, all right?
And no mess up any day.
Yeah.
So cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Yeah, so cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, 100,000 on my wrist. I got it. 100,000 on the whips. I bought it. I just blew a bag. I need a bigger closet. So much money in my jeans. CJ out of pocket. I'm screaming.
Oh, we're so screwed.
Hey, watch it, watch it. Oh, yep, I'm fired.
Hey, I forgot my bag, y'all. Oh my God.
I can fix it. You fired.
So cool, so cool, so cool. Ooh, so cool, so cool, so cool. Yeah.
What's happening, Wolfpack and Cool Kids? It's your boy, Henderson, and I'm back again with another video. And today is July 4th. Happy 4th of July to all you guys out there. Be safe. I already know you guys out there lighting up them fireworks, burning down the neighborhood. Stop. All right, be careful, man. Make sure you buy them torch lighters. Don't be burning your fingers off. And make sure every time you light a firework, you run to safety. Don't prop fireworks in positions where they're gonna be hitting other people. Now that I got that out the way, man, we do not have any fireworks. That sucks, I know. Boo! Why don't we have any fireworks? Because I'm sick and tired of driving all the way to Peru just to get fireworks and illegally transport them all the way back. And I keep seeing all the signs say, do not transport illegal fireworks. All right, it's illegal. I'm not trying to break the law. Even though I love fireworks, I mean, I'm just not trying to go to jail. I'm trying to teach my kids how to stay out of jail and also represent themselves in the best way. So that being said, I'm gonna represent myself in the best way and I'm gonna follow the rules and follow the law. That being said, man, you guys, I'm expecting you to blow some stuff up. So if I can catch some stuff on camera, clearly it's daytime. And we going where? I think we going out to eat. So where we going ain't no freaking fireworks and ain't nothing to see anyway. But I am gonna be recording because it's my favorite restaurant. It's the Hibachi style restaurant. Let go! Guys, as you already know, I didn't get to record inside the restaurant, but you didn't know why. I didn't record inside the restaurant because as usual, Royalty, I'm sorry, not as usual, per usual, I'm sorry. I can't think right now and I'll get to that too. Usually, that's the word I'm looking for. Usually Royalty books us the table for ourselves, and this time she didn't, just simple as that. And not that I have anything against the people that we were eating with, it's just I have to respect their privacy. They were a lot older than us, and I just got the vibe that they didn't want to be on camera. So I didn't even record it, but that's cool. You already seen us eat hibachi before. You know about the restaurant out here in Vegas. I think it's called Ohaja or something. I can't pronounce it. But yeah, that's what we did after I left the house and did my intro. But after that, we got dressed and we went to a party. Me, Royalty's friends. Just me, Royalty, and Royalty's friends. And Royalty brought Jazz. I know you guys remember Jazz. Dominique, hopefully you remember Dominique. And Shavon, hopefully you guys remember Shavon. Know who they are. I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I'm only doing this because I have to explain everything. Because if I don't, then people get to question me, why this and why that, or why you didn't turn up like we thought you was on YouTube for the 4th. Even though we don't celebrate holidays, we still like to participate for YouTube purposes on. A lot happened yesterday, bro. A lot. Now, I'm saying yesterday because it wasn't today. All right, now today is it's supposed to be about the 4th and fireworks and all that, and just having a good old time with our family, right? But it actually turned out to be one of the worst days ever. And I didn't even have nothing to do with it at all. I wasn't supposed to be getting involved, but I was trying to protect someone. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start from the beginning, way in the beginning, when all this started, all right? We We was at the club, Dre's nightclub on Las Vegas Boulevard. A lot of you guys know I always go there. It's one of the only hip hop club that I will go to in Las Vegas, because I know they're gonna play hip hop. They're gonna have hip hop artists come, and the crowd that's gonna be there, they're gonna like the same style music as me. We was in Dre's having a good time, and everything was seeming like it was good. The club ended, Gucci Man left, music cut off. We was still there. It's hot. I bought a lot of drinks, and everybody was drunk, except me, because I'm the driver, right? Everyone was feeling themselves, and when we were leaving, it was some commotion going on. As usual, it's a freaking club. People's drunk, it's hot, it's Vegas. There was some commotion going on in the stairwell, and I was the only guy with my group, and I had to make sure we can get up the stairwell. I noticed they was talking to each other, not to us. We just was walking up to it. So it was already a situation before we got there. And when I noticed it, I analyzed everything. I'm looking up and down, looking at everybody, seeing body language. I'm like, okay, this dude look like he got a problem with somebody over here. Somebody over here look like they got a problem with them. But believe it or not, none of them was doing anything. All this liquor in them, and none of them was doing nothing. They weren't pushing forward. They weren't rushing each other. They wasn't fighting. They were just sitting there arguing and not moving out the way. And we couldn't get up the stairs, and that was the only exit. So me having this group with me and not having a security guard, even though I'm famous, rich, whatever, I turned to a security guard for my girl and her friends. All I simply did was literally just said this exact words. I just said, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. I'm pushing people out the way. That's it. Not like pushing people like, oh no, I'm punking them. Just like, normal watch out stuff. Like if I was a security guard, no one would have an issue with that. That would be normal for me to do, right? But I wasn't a security guard. I'm a YouTuber, and I've been on the shade room before. Now, I'm saying that because that is exactly what one of the bald head guys I pushed said. He said, oh, he think because he been in the shade room a couple times, huh? He's somebody, huh? And I didn't think I was anybody. I mean, besides who I am, myself, like I'm a human being, you gotta respect the fact that I'm trying to leave this establishment and you're in the way. That's who I thought I was at that point in time. That's why I said, watch out, watch out, watch out, and kind of parted the sea like red, the Red Sea like Moses. Now, you guys probably don't know this, but I've been working out. Me and Lee have been working out. And even the testosterone in me from working out didn't make me want to just beat on someone and punch on people, right? Now, me pushing them out the way didn't have anything to do with me working out or thinking I was stronger than anybody or better than anybody or richer than anybody or like I was entitled at all. I didn't feel entitled. I felt like they were procrastinating on the staircase, just literally standing there, and I needed to make my way through so that me and my party could leave. All right, our car was in front. We wanted to go. It's hot. That happened, right? Now, of course, Royalty's a ride or die chick. You guys should have seen it. I wish it was on camera. Dude said, oh, he think he been on the shade room a couple times. He's somebody special, right? Royalty turned around, started snapping on dude, roasting him, straight flaming him. He's bald head, short, dark skin, very dark skin. Royalty chewing him up. I'm talking about flaming him, right? And I'm letting her. I'm holding Royalty like this, but I'm not telling her, shut up, Royalty, leave him alone, leave him alone. I'm letting her chew him up because I want him to say something. He didn't say nothing. He looking at my jewelry like this and like that. He's with a group of guys. They ain't saying nothing either. Everybody just looking. And I just kept walking. I grabbed Royalty. I said what I had to say to him. I forgot what I said. It didn't really matter anyway. I probably said, bro, it ain't even like that. I'm just telling y'all to get out the way so we can leave. Like, simple as that. Like, this ain't got nothing to do with shade room. Like, what that mean? Why you bringing it up for? What's up? And Royalty just, yelling at him. Everybody's yelling. It's loud. And I just like, bro, this is pointless. We're yelling at each other. No one's gonna do nothing. They already was yelling at somebody. They wasn't gonna do nothing. So I'm not finna yell at these same people, because guess what? I'm not about to do nothing. I don't want to fight anybody. I'm not here for that. I got on 6 rings. I got on 6 chains, 5 charms, and I'm the only dude with this group of girls. I didn't say I wanted to fight. I never had intentions on fighting, right? I just wanted to get out. And he had a problem with me because I've been on the shade room, and he had a problem because I pushed him, I guess. Whatever, little man syndrome. I continued to walk away. Like I said, he wasn't gonna do nothing. Me walking away, he didn't hit me in the back of the head. So clearly I wasn't scared. He wasn't a threat. So I'm walking, and then this fan came up out of nowhere. He had already been talking to me during the club. He already been asking me for advice on YouTube. I was literally trying to give this dude the game for free. I gave him everything I knew, right? And he was walking up to me. It was like, yo, you too big for this. You too rich for this. You don't need to be involved in this. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Royalty doesn't know. She thinks that this dude that's talking to me is with the dude who she was just yelling at. So now she's yelling at him, and Royalty's friend Shavon, she's yelling at him. But he's up close and personal talking to me, so I hear what he's saying. I know he's not even on the threats team. He's over here with us, just basically telling me, be cool, we got this under control, let's just leave. And he's not leaving with us, but he is walking out with us, and he's like basically my bodyguard at this point. That's how I'm looking at him, like, oh, dude, you all right, bet, you with me? Okay, for sure, come on, let's go. And I calm Royalty down. I said, Royalty, he's with us, he cool, chill out. She like, oh, you with us? Okay, bet, for sure. And Shavon, I don't mean to throw nobody under the bus, because y'all, every time I make these videos, y'all like be like, why you make a video? Why you put somebody's business out? Listen, I'm just doing this because I don't want nobody asking me why is half my hair down, why I didn't do nothing for the 4th, where's the cool videos? I gotta answer these questions before they get asked, right? Shavon pushes the dude or something. I don't know. Shavon must have thought he was a threat. She pushed him, and he gets to yelling at Shavon. Why you push me? What you wrong with you? Blah, blah. They yelling at each other. And the rest of my party, they noticed this, and they are. Dominique, she was closer to me at the time, so she knew that dude was on our side. So now she's offended by Shavon pushing him because she's looking at the whole situation from a different perspective. She's looking at my jury, Royalty's jury, me not having no homies with me, no security. That's how Dominique's perceiving all this. And Jazz and Dominique, they're looking at it from over there like, oh, this is not good. I'm looking at it like, oh, I know I can beat anybody up in here. I ain't even worried about nobody. I'm just trying to leave. Royalty's looking at it the same way. I ain't worried. I know I'm with my man. We good. I'm not thinking about all this jewelry I got on though, and all these people that could potentially be a threat. I'm not looking at it like that. I'm just like, oh, I'll beat up him. I'm thinking of 1v1s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'll beat your ass. None of y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all scared. Y'all was scared of them before I came, so you definitely scared of me. Back it up. That type of energy, right? So Dominique says to Shavon, don't be touching nobody. Don't put your hands on a random dude. You don't know anything, or you're not gonna do anything. You're a midget, you're short, you're weak. You're not gonna protect CJ and Royalty. They're the assets, you're a liability, and you just pushed somebody that was literally with us on our side. He didn't come with us. We don't know his name and nothing like that. But you know who you are. The guy with the dreads, you know, you have my back. I appreciate you. I was giving you the free game until you asked me for my number. That's kind of crazy. I simply told him like, hey, I don't give out my number. I ain't with all that now. We cool, but I ain't giving you my number. He was cool. He was like, oh, you don't do that? All right, bet. And then that's when Shavon pushed him. So it was weird. So Dominique's yelling at her because she sees the potential incident that could have happened by him being pushed by Shavon. And Shavon's not understanding because she's drunk and she's not listening. And simply, if it was me, I would have been listening because I would have been able to understand, oh, you're right. I could have just got the famous person into an altercation for no reason because I'm over here pushing people. My bad, you right. That's how I would have did it. But Shavon didn't do it like that. She accepted it as an insult, I guess, and they got to yelling back and forth at each other and things were said. A couple of, where you from? I'm from Virginia, and I got a case, I got a charge, you lucky I got a charge or else, and like a couple of words were said from Shavon, and it offended Dominique, and then it happened. You know, like if you watch the Boondocks, and they threw that chair, they was having that award ceremony, and dude, the dirty rapper dude, whatever his name was, he won an award, and dude threw a chair, hit dude in the head, everybody started wrestling and fighting. That's literally what happened. Shavon took her fingers and muffed Dominique's face. I don't know if it was on accident, because it doesn't make sense. Like, the ratio is very different. Dominique is way heavier set, not fat, but way more bigger, way heavier. You know, like a heavyweight fighting a featherweight. That's what happened, basically. The featherweight pushed the heavyweight. The heavyweight had no option but to retaliate. I know that rhymes, but it just happened that way. But I was close enough to prevent the fight from happening in public, so I grabbed Dominique. I'm looking in her eyes like, I can see you want blood. Chill out. We are together. We were about to fight some random dudes, but now we're about to fight each other. Like, what's going on? That's why I'm trying to like calm her down. Like, and I didn't understand the extent of her rage because she was mad. She had been touched, not me. So, you know, you never understand what someone else is going through. You guys look at it from your perspective and your point of view, and you think that's the end of the story, but it's not. Sometimes things happen different to other people in a different way, and they see it differently. And she definitely saw herself getting muffed differently from me. I saw her getting muffed by Shavon and was like, she's little, don't even trip, man. You can clearly beat the freak out of her. Don't even trip. She saw it like, oh, no. I have to show you I can beat you up now because you just muffed me. And I get it, because if it was me, if dude that I pushed that said something about the shade room would have touched me, it would have been different. I don't care. The jury at that point would have had to come off. I don't care. I just would have had to beat him up. That's how it is. So I'm not gonna drag this out. I'm gonna tell you exactly how it was. I was able to break it up right there because the police was there, and Dominique and Jazz didn't ride with us. So I took Shavon, me, Royalty, we got in my car, we drove off, they got in their car, and beat us to my house. I'm not lying. Dominique and Jazz was driving. Jazz beat me to my house, and I'm driving a Lambo. But I was driving regular. I wasn't speeding because I wasn't thinking I'm like, oh, this is gonna escalate to my house. I wasn't trying to escalate it to the crib. We get to the crib, and the gate opened up, and Dominique just rushes out the car, runs straight up to my Lambo. I open the garage, speed in the garage, try to close the garage with the button. It's going down, but she slides under the freaking garage like this was like a movie, bro. I'm looking through the review like, where's she at? I just seen her. But by her sliding, she disappeared from my point of view. She started banging on my Lambo. I'm like, oh, snap. Royalty hop out. I press the locks. Royalty hop out. Stop hitting the car. Stop hitting the car. She like, all right, tell her to get out. Tell her to get out. I roll the window down a little bit. I'm trying to calm her down. Of course, it's not going to work. Dominique, calm down. Calm down. Then, at this point, Shavon's in the backseat. At this point, Shavon should have just been back there quiet. She decides to start doing her fingers like this out the window. She's in the back. She's like this up from the back seat. Where you from? Where you from? Cause I ain't where I'm from. I'm not where I'm from right now, so I don't feel safe. What she was trying to say, but Dominique saw it as, where you from, girl? Cause I beat you up. I'm from Virginia. But I was in the car with Shavon. She wasn't saying like that. She was saying, wherever you must be from Vegas, cause you acting like you good right where you at. I'm from Virginia and I'm in Vegas right now. I ain't got my homies with me. I don't feel safe. See, Dominique was with Jazz, even though they wasn't on no jumping stuff. Now that's the honest to God truth. We're all friends. No one was jumping anybody. No one had any intentions on jumping anybody. But Shavon was saying she still didn't feel safe because she wasn't with her homies and she didn't feel like she had that energy she needed to fight back. Man, after that, it got worse. Somehow, Dominique reached in my car, put her arm in the crack, rolled the window down all the way, hit the unlock button. Like, this girl ain't never drove a Lamborghini. I could be wrong. She probably had, because the way she was working my car, she definitely been in one before. Hit the unlock button, ran around the other side. I didn't even know she unlocked the car. I did not know she unlocked the car. All I know is the back door opened up. I turned around like, no, in slow motion, try to reach back to grab the door. It was too late. Dominique grabbed my hand. All my big rings came off. The CJ, the So Cool ENT, they came off. I'm like, my ring. Royalty, Dominique like, I got it. She handed it to Royalty. And once she handed that ring over, it was over for Shavon. Like, it was really over for Shavon, bro. The way she pulled her out of that car and proceeded to lay the beats on this girl. It sounded like a Metro Boomin mixtape. It was like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, yo, that's enough. Cut, rap. Hey, DJ, play another song. Please say this girl. I jumped in. Royalty was holding Dominique back the whole time she was doing all that. Royalty had her, but it wasn't enough. I had to hold her back. I had to get out of my car, run around, grab Dominique, and at this point, Shavon's already on the ground. So she swings up and hits Royalty in the freaking head. Me, I just seen the devil look in Royalty's eyes. She looked, this was the look. Now, if you don't know what that look means, I'm gonna explain it to you. That is the simple look of, you better be lucky you drunk, you my friend, and you already getting beat on right now. Cause the way you just touched me, I'm about to beat you. But see, Royalty has a sweet spirit. Now, she didn't pop me before. Royalty didn't hit me in my eye before. My eye didn't close. I didn't tell y'all that to make a video about that, but yes, I can tell you, Royalty can fight. She did hit me with her ring on, which probably made my eye to get, irritated by the dirt on her ring. But my eye was closed. I had to wear a patch. Remember that? Yeah, that was Royalty. I know I said I dropped my phone on my eyeball, but who really drops their phone on their eye? And it doesn't work like that. Royalty beat me up. But back to the situation from yesterday, because that's mad old, so don't even ask me anything about Royalty punching me, okay? I'm not gonna tell you. I grabbed Dominique. Shavon punches Royalty. Royalty doesn't do anything but the look. And then I grabbed Shavon. I grabbed Shavon because she just hit Royalty. And I'm like, you gotta go in the house. So I pushed her in the house. All the kids was in the house. She's in the house with them. I come back outside to make sure Dominique don't rush in my house. We in the garage, I'm trying to calm her down. And that's when she started explaining the story to me. That's why I'm explaining it to you like this. Because once she was After she already didn't beat up her for the first time, she was able to tell me why she's this mad and why she want more blood. She's like, she told me the story as I told y'all, the way she muffed her. And I'm like, oh, I didn't know, because you were saying she slapped you. And I was like, she didn't slap you. And she was like, no, she did this. And I'm like, okay, I did see that, but I didn't see her slap you. That's why I kept saying, what's wrong with you? She didn't even slap you. She did this. And I didn't know the pressure that Shayvon put. See, it looked like to me, she just did, you know, like well, you and did that. But in real life, she did one of those, you know, you my son, muff you. And Dominique wasn't having that. So when she explained that to me, and I'm like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. I shouldn't be even stopping you. No one should be in the way of you getting your revenge on this grown woman. She's not a kid, even though she's short. She's grown, y'all, you grown. She touched you, you want to touch her back, you know. Hey, even the police wouldn't be mad. The police wouldn't prosecute Dominique for protecting herself. All right, if you are defending yourself, you have every right to do that. That's why I said if dude would have touched me in the club, I would have been beating on him. But words don't affect me. You can say anything. I've been trolled by comments. My own daughter heard me every day. I mean, she do all kind of stuff online. She got a boyfriend. She dancing. She talking about she don't want to be over here. She don't feel safe. She don't like me. My daughter already do all the damage. So there's no outsider that's going to hurt me, because I'm already being hurt by the #1 person in my life, which is Kamari. So none of you guys can ever affect me with your words. It just doesn't work like that. But touching me is different. And yes, I have a license to carry. So before you even get to the carrying part of what I'm gonna do with what I'm carrying, I still got these. Now see, on camera, I might look short. I don't know, on Google they say I'm 5'11", but I'm not sure. I'm not little at all. A lot of people will tell you that if they see me in person, that they did not know I was gonna be that tall or that big. Yes, I weigh 200 pounds. Yes, I'm 6'1". Yes, I was in the military. Yes, I will put the, you know, it don't even matter what I would do. That's irrelevant. What's relevant is the rest of the story, because it's not over. I haven't got to the part of why my hair is taken out. Let me get to the part. I'm freaking tripping. I keep going on other stories. I'm sorry. I finally let Dominique in the house because I said I shouldn't be holding you back anymore. But don't fight in my house in front of her kid, because I got a lot of love for Summer. And Summer is a very nice person. I know y'all remember that video clip of Summer saying, I don't condone violence. She's not a fighter at all. So why would I want her to see her mom fighting? I don't want that to happen. So I like, don't fight in front of Summer. She says, I will respect that. I'm not fighting her in front of her kid. Tell her kid to go in the room and lock the door. I'm like, dang, at this point, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop her. Go lock the door. And all the kids went upstairs and they locked the door. And she still didn't beat her up in the house. She didn't do that. I respect Dominique for that. She was in her face. She was doing this to her, but she wasn't hitting her. She was trying to talk and tell her, like, first of all, this is why I'm doing this. Because you could have got CJ robbed, Royalty jumped, me jumped, all of us jumped, and we were going to be up there fighting all them dudes with just me. Now, yeah, I just got to talk about all this beat down I can do on people, but if it's 10, 20 dudes against you and 4 girls, what are the odds of you? This ain't no movie. Like, I'm not Bruce Lee. I don't know karate. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm going, of course, whoever I connect with, they're going night-night. And whoever's left, if they decide to jump me, then, you know, that's what's going to probably happen. But they probably going to run. I don't know. You know what? Shayvon probably could have started something that could have made me look like, you know, it don't even matter. What I'm trying to say is, when she was trying to explain to her why she was beating her up, Shayvon, her words, the way she was saying it, it still was kind of pushing Dominique. So Dominique started doing some weird stuff I never seen before. She literally started telling her, she was like, put your hands up now. She didn't do it. Dominique hit her with a quick jab. I'm not making this up. It was like a movie. She mop, and it was loud too. Like the connection was there. And she's like, oh, y'all Vegas girls, y'all don't know how to protect yourself. She just kept cracking it, right? Now all the kids in the room, no one's seeing this but just grown-ups. And at this time, I think Royalty started grabbing Dominique. I wasn't grabbing Dominique no more because, first of all, these are girls. I'm not involved in this. Let me go get Shayvon's stuff out of my car to end this. Instead of breaking it up, I can end this. This is what I thought about in my head. So while she's in there boxing her, I didn't even care to see it because at this point, Shayvon's not protecting herself. It's kind of looking like bullying at this point. It wasn't funny. It wasn't like one of those world star. It was one of those like, yo, just stop. You know, like one of those moments. So I ran to the garage, got all her stuff, her purse, her slides, her heels, and her phone was all left in my back seat because she got drug out the car. She didn't walk out on her own. So I got all this stuff. I ran through the front door, opened the front door. I was right over here, right over there by the pool table. I put all her stuff on the pool table, and Royalty was holding Dominique back on the staircase like something had happened when I was in the garage. Some more stuff that must have happened. I missed it, right? Shayvon was crying, standing by the pool table, And I ran, when I first came in the house, I said, Shavon, why are you still standing right here? I was confused, like, okay, Dominique's being held back all the way over there, and you're just standing here at your own free will. You're not walking out, you're not telling Summer to come on, you're not leaving. Your car outside. Like, what's up? I said, all your stuff right here, Shavon, let's go. Come on, I'm trying to get her out. While I'm doing that, this the juicy part, turn your volume up. Dominique, I don't know where she found this at, because Royalty was literally holding her back last I saw, because I wasn't looking. I'm over here trying to put all her stuff in her purse because it was a lot of stuff I had in my hand. Like I said, heels, flats, those little slides. She had slides, heels. That's 4 pair of shoes right there. So I'm gonna do this. The slides, the heels, her phone, and some earrings, plus the purse. I was trying to put all that in her purse, looking down, rushing, and all I heard after that was that loud sound. If you've been hit before, you know it's like, ee. I just heard that, right? And I don't know why I heard that, because I was at home. Like, I'm in my house. I'm not at the club no more. Ain't no random people around. Who the heck just hit me, right? That's what I'm thinking. And the hit wasn't no punch. It was like a hammer. It felt like someone just hammered me with something sharp. And it was yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't today. You probably can't, I don't know, because I can't see when I'm recording, because it's on top of my head. What the fuck? But Royalty did doctor on me, gave me some liquid Band-Aids, some ointments, some peroxide, some Neosporin. She did everything. But when I tell you, I was leaking for like 4 hours. Them napkins I ran through was so bloody, I literally thought I was gonna pass out. But I'm like, yo, I'm about to die. So let me get back to the story. Dominique said that Shavon had, while she was standing there, clearly I just said she wasn't walking out, she was standing there. She said she gave her a look or something, and Dominique said she didn't know why she was still standing there, so she just saw a cup, a big hard metal plastic cup, a canteen. She just picked it up and launched it at her, and I was so close to Shavon, it hit me. And I'm like, wow, in my own house, I'm getting beat on now by you, Dominique, so you beating up her and me at the same time. Now, Royalty's madder than now. She's super mad. She's like, see what I'm saying, B? This is what I'm telling you. Just to calm down. So I'm like, I ain't even helping Shavon no more. And now I need help. Now I'm walking up the stairs. You know me, I'm dramatic too. I was gonna go live, but I was like, you know what? The shade room that seen me too much, I'm not even gonna put this out there, because now I'm gonna look weak because I'm bleeding. And they gonna think I got beat up at the club or something. And I got freaking whacked at home by one of my own cuffs that I freaking bought. So Dominique instantly flipped. She's not mad at Shavon now. She's trying to help me. She's like, I'm sorry, whatever, right? And so they even got me some ice. I'm holding it on my head. And it's hot. And we've been drinking. So I'm like, dang, am I gonna die? And Royalty is still trying to protect Shavon. At this point, Shavon's outside in the car with Summer, but she's too drunk to drive. So Royalty just out there trying to talk to her, console her, tell her, don't drive, calm down, go upstairs in Jalea. I was hearing her say this, go upstairs in Jalea room and lock the door. She was telling her, I'm gonna hold Dominique back. Because I had went outside like asking Royalty to help me, Royalty, I'm about to die. Help me, forget Shavon, help me. And Royalty's like, no, that's my friend. See, what y'all don't know is, when Royalty was getting jumped in high school one time, and Royalty was holding it down. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't just saying this because she's my girl. She was holding it down. This is the story they told me. Shavon was new to the school. She was from Virginia, but she had transferred to Vegas and she went to school with Royalty. And she being as short as she is, she jumped in and helped Royalty, and they ended up winning against all the other girls. So Royalty will always have this bond with Shavon, just like she will have a bond with Dominique, with Jazz, with everyone. Everyone has their special bond with the people that they call friends, right? And the worst thing that can happen is when your friends start fighting each other because you don't want to pick a side because they're your friends. And I had to watch Royalty hold back one of her friends from annihilating one of her other friends. And then I had to watch her consult her friend. And then I had to watch her ignore me as her man. That sucks. Like, it was just too much going on. So this video doesn't have to be longer than this. It can end here because, no, actually some more fighting happened, of course. Like she ended up running back outside because she didn't leave, and she ended up doing some more stuff, but that's over with, right? It really doesn't matter. And I'm probably gonna get in trouble by Dominique, Royalty, Jazz, and Shavon for making this video, but my excuse is I got a concussion. I don't even remember making this video, so as long as it don't make it to the shade room, Royalty probably not gonna watch this video because I'm not gonna name it The Fight. I'm gonna name it Happy 4th, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we had a long 4th, started out excellent. We saw Gucci Mane, I had fun. We balled out. CJ on 32s didn't make it. D-Bake didn't make it. They out in Texas, literally turning up right now. But I still had fun with the girls. And I do realize that it's funner with the guys and the girls together because no one would have did any, they wouldn't have said anything. Like, if I would have said, moo, 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 watch out, and pushed everybody like that with all the homies with me, they wouldn't even say nothing. They just would have been quiet, right? Because it would have not just been me and the girls. But people always talk out of line when they see they have an advantage. And like the great Michael Jordan said, anybody can talk trash when they up 6 points. Let me see you talk trash when you down 10. You see, that's the real man right there, the one that can talk trash in the beginning of the game when it's 0-0, or when it's fair, or when I'm already down. You see, but when you look at the competition and go, oh, he outnumbered by a lot. Yeah, you think you tough, huh? You think you tough because you're in the shade room? You ain't nothing, man. You ain't nothing. Oh no, the real truth is you think you tough because you got all your homies with you, which really ain't even backing you up. So you really out here by yourself while you talking? Like, it's just crazy, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't never really have issues because I'm a peaceful person. Everybody knows that. And the people that do recognize me in public, they usually recognize me for something positive like, oh, my kids love watching your channel, or I've been inspired by you, bro, or you are very motivating, bro. Hey, keep doing what you do, bro. Hey, I respect you. It's always respect. That's why I'm a very respectful person, because I'm always being respected. You know what they say? It takes respect to get respect. You gotta show respect to get respect. People always show respect to me, so I always show respect back. You don't never see me in the shade room for having no altercation in public with nobody. Even when those dudes put a gun, they didn't pull a gun on me. They put a gun on the camera on some funny stuff, just trying to be funny. No one has ever been on no real, like, negative energy with me, because I'm not a negative energy person. So the fact that Dominique bust my head with that cup, yeah, we gonna need her to do more than apologize. And I'm surprised I didn't go to the hospital and get stitches. And the only reason I didn't is because I'm from Gary. Yeah, a lot of y'all don't know this, but us from Gary, we don't go to the hospital, man. When we get shot, we take the bullet out. Look, we get shot, we take the bullet out ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We get our head busted, we just put a napkin on it and get some ice out the freezer. Simple. So, you know, don't take my advice. If you get your head busted, you go to the hospital. Don't take my advice. I'm from Gary, and we ain't never had no insurance, and it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was able to suck it up, and now hopefully my hair don't fall out, because we all know once you get a gash in your head, that part of your head is dead. It's a scar. It's gonna forever have that little bald spot. I already got one over here, my little brother Kenneth. Oh, how could I forget? So let me show y'all this gash. You see this right here? This ain't no messed up haircut or taper. This is a gash that's always been there, always will be there. When I have braids, when I had a haircut, when I got dreads, it don't matter. It's gonna be a bald spot right there for the rest of my life, because my little brother Kenneth bit me in the head when we was kids. Now, before I get into that story, Royalty just told me the other day that when I see Kenneth, I need to smack him. I said, why? What the fuck am I gonna smack my brother for? He my little brother. She said, oh, he making videos. He done made it to the Shade T pages and stuff. He done did an interview, and for God knows what reason, he's just down talking you and me. Now, of course, me, you know, I don't watch the Shade videos. I didn't see it. I didn't even care. When she told me that though, I did see red, because I'm like, what do you mean my own blood, bro? First of all, I got my daughter doing anything in her power to make me look bad, literally getting defamed by my own blood. And then my little brother come through the same thing. Now this is the little brother who I let live with me in my guest house at So Cool Land. Yeah, remember I moved to So Cool Land in 2017? Well, 2018, my little brother moved to Vegas, and I didn't know why. I was like, yo, why you move out here, bro? I'm not gonna, like, be your miracle if that's what you're thinking. Like, if you moving out here, you better get ready to work. You better have a job. He got a job. His girl got a job. They had their kids. He got like 8 kids. They moved out here. Not all his kids moved out here though. Some of his kids still live with their baby mamas. I mean, with their mamas, his baby mamas. And he came out here and everything was going good. He wasn't dependent on me. I was like, hey, proud of him. Keep doing what you're doing. And then it happened. I started asking him to make little runs for me, like basically be my little assistant, giving him $500 a day to go give me some Subway or go do this or go do that. Blanco, we thought he drowned. No, he did drown. He drowned in the pond. We thought we could find him, so what? I paid Kenneth a couple $1,000 to look in the pond and found Blanco one time. We went out of town. I paid Kenneth for a couple $1,000 to watch after Bruno and make sure he go outside and use the bathroom and not doodle on the carpet. I always did things like that. Or I gave him my whole wardrobe because I couldn't fit it in the clothes because I was working out. Plus, new clothes had already came out. I think Royalty here. It's just a lot of stuff was happening, right? And I was looking after my little brother, making sure he had everything that I already had. Gave him jewelry, gave him the So Cool ENT chain, all kind of stuff, right? And this is the same dude that Royalty told me went live, did this interview, and was talking so reckless for what? Like I said, I don't know. Talking about, my brother ain't never paid me to be in the video. Pay you to be in the video. First of all, do you think who pays me to be in the videos? Who pays me to do what I do? Who pays me to wake up and grind? No one pays no one to do anything. You got the blueprint right in front of you. If you want to get paid for making videos, grab a freaking camera, start a freaking YouTube. Already gave you the shout outs, already gave you the light. People know you because of me. You're in the house with me. What do you expect me to pay you for? You're living rent free. When someone lets you live in their house for free, we talking free. All right, let's just keep it simple and just say free. That don't mean you pay you don't pay the internet bill. You don't pay the security for the camera system, the rings. You don't pay the Wi-Fi bill. You don't pay the light bill, the gas bill, or the rent. You're not paying any utilities, so you're living for free. And then you quit your job because you're getting all this free money from your big brother, free designer, gold chains. Life is looking very promising. And then I come home one day after 6 months of you living with me for free, never having an issue with you, never bringing an issue to you. It's always an issue when you living with somebody for free and you got your girl up in there, y'all shacking up, and you didn't brought your kids, and it's always gonna be an issue. I don't care who you are, you can be the richest person ever. When someone is leeching off you, it's never gonna feel good, and once you realize they're leeching off you, you gonna want to smoke. CJ wants some chips, y'all. Hold on. Dead at all times. There you go, little man. Back to the story. So, Dad wants some chips, hold on. Dead at all times. That was a little harder for you, Dad. There you go. Okay, back to Kenneth. So I told Kenneth one day, hey, you gotta watch Bruno. We finna go to town, right? He said, all right, I give him the money. We go out of town, we come back, it's doodle all over the upstairs carpet. Y'all remember So Cool, man? We had the loft with the movie theater, the long hallway that led to the master bedroom and bathroom and gym. It's doodle all in that hallway that lead to the bedroom and the gym. And it's not the actual doodle pebbles anymore. They have been picked up. It's smashed diarrhea in the carpet. So I go, Kenneth. No, actually, that's not the whole truth. It was the smashed doodle. Oh, that's true. But I didn't go Kenneth yet. I went Kenneth after this happened. So I got in the house. The first thing I see is the doodle before I go to the sneaker heaven where my computer was at, where I edited my videos. I go in my sneaker heaven. After I seen the doodle, I'm already irritated now because I seen the doodle. I get on my computer, and guess what? Your boy See This So Cool got a strike. I'm like, whoa, I got a strike for what? Some old video. Right now I'm super irritated because now this strike 2 in less than 2 minutes. I done already seen 2 negative things that I was not prepared for. Fresh from out of town. I called Kenneth up. No, Kenneth, I didn't call Kenneth. He just was walking across the freaking backyard because he knew we was home. We was just coming across, I guess, to say what up. He come in the house, I'm like, first thing, hey bro, why is this doodle everywhere, bro? I paid you to specifically make sure this didn't happen. Well, I can't stop him from doodling. I already took him out earlier, he doodled, and I cleaned it up the best that I could, but you ain't pay me enough to touch no doodle. What? I said, I ain't pay you enough, huh? So how much, what's the salary on that? Like, what do they charge for that? Like, it's a simple, humane thing. He's a dog. The dog can't control himself. If he doodled in the freaking house, it's probably because you left him in there too long. First of all, the dog can't clean it up. Second of all, I'm not responsible for cleaning it up because I wasn't here when it happened and I paid you and left you in charge. So you're responsible for that. Doesn't matter how you get it up. Doesn't matter how you feel about the situation. That's how I felt, right? So I told him, leave me alone, bro. Chill out. No. He kept trying to explain it. Well, it's not my fault that I didn't have any gloves and you didn't have the right cleaning materials and all this. I said, listen, bro, I told you, chill out. I'm good. Chill out. I got bigger problems now. I didn't already told you how I feel. You messed up by not cleaning the doodle up. But now I got to figure out this strike. He keep trying to explain himself, and Royalty says, Kenneth, leave him alone. I said, you know what, Royalty, calm down. It's cool. Get the freak out of my house. Get your stuff. You, your girl, your kids, get out right now. You won't shut up. You won't leave me the freak alone. I told you, I have bigger issues right now than this doodle thing. He said, really? Yes, really, get out. You can have all the clothes I gave you. I don't care. Take the chain. Actually, I said, bring my chain. No, I didn't say bring my chain. He took the chain. He got all this stuff. He left. A couple months later, I wanted my chain back, though, because he was already making videos and podcasts. And he been doing this back in 2019, but I didn't care because he's my little brother. Who cares? I said, bring my chain back, bro. Man, I ain't gonna bring your chain back because you're gonna try to fight me. I'm not gonna try to fight you. Why would I fight you? You're not a threat. I'm not a bully. I don't walk around bullying people that I know are not a threat, but I'm not finna hit someone because I know they're not a threat. That's not me. That's totally not me, right? I'm not that guy. I'm the guy that defends myself if I have to. If you trying to something with me, that's me. I'm gonna defend myself. But I'm not just gonna be like, oh, look at my little brother. Oh, let me beat him up. No. So he come drop off the chain. He had my auntie come with him. Like, bro, I'm not finna give my freaking chain. Bye. Deuces. That's the last time I seen him or heard from dude. Haven't heard from him, haven't talked to him, haven't thought about him, nothing negative. I don't wish nothing bad on him, right? And now he's making these videos and going, why? This ain't even your freaking issue. Yes, you're my blood brother, but what do you gotta do with me and Kamara in the shade room? And who asked you? And why are you still talking about something from 2018? You didn't get paid for the videos. Oh yeah? How you get 100,000 followers on Instagram? How many you got? I actually don't know how many you got. I didn't help so many people get 100,000 plus. I don't know who got what at this point. But as usual, I was shouting them out. In the videos he was in, I was shouting him out even more and paying him. Literally in the videos, I was paying him in the videos to do crazy stuff. Eat this hot chip for some money, bro. Oh, you'll do it. Boom. Here's the money. Here's the clout. That's what you asked. In one of my videos, he literally said something like, now y'all gotta give me 100,000 followers for doing that. Something he was saying. Like, this dude is belligerent, man. So, look, a lot of stuff going on, but no matter what, I smile through all the adversity. Even with my daughter, my baby mama, and my brother all colliding against me at once, I still don't care. Because guess what? You weren't put here to be liked by everybody, and you were born alone, and you're gonna die alone. Yeah. That being said, their opinions don't offend me at all. I really don't care. My opinions offend them, but that's not my problem. When they get mad, it's not my problem. When I don't get mad, it somehow is their problem. I don't care though. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to live life, continue to be an inspiring person for those watching me, and raise my family. That's all I'm trying to do. But I can't do that because I got so many people that hate me for. It's like these people get paid to hate on me, bro. Like, do you get paid to hate? Because if you do, sign me up. Because I'm trying to do that too. It's super fun, it looks like. But on another note, I want you guys watching this video to know this. I don't want you guys to be spreading negativity. I never spread negativity, and every time I make a negative video, all the views go through the roof. The likes go through the roof, and the comments go through the roof. I don't know why y'all like negativity so much. My last video was about a PC, barely got any freaking views, bro. But watch this. Y'all go see, and it's not even my fault. Because it's like, bro, I'm drawn into this stuff just as much as y'all is because I have to be because it's what y'all want. Also, I do gotta thank the fans because without you guys sending me these videos on Instagram and all these things you've been mentioning me in, I ain't gonna even lie. I would never even see none of this. I didn't even know Kamari had her phone back because her mama told me she took her phone and she got a whooping. And she went live and said she don't feel safe coming around like the next day. So if you guys didn't send me all this stuff or about her dancing at that party, I wouldn't have seen that party video either because I don't watch the Shade Room. I don't watch any negative videos. I don't even, you guys will never know, bro. I don't do that. Royalty do, but Royalty didn't even tell me about that because I guess Royalty was trying to save me from seeing it too. But they don't send me this stuff. Nike, you know, you don't send me this stuff. You don't talk to me about this stuff. And you told me you don't tell me because you don't want to hear my mouth. But that's kind of sad because I'm her parent. And when you need something like money to take care of her, you call me. But when something actually happens and I need to be a dad, you don't call me. Now, I'm not making this video to put you on blast. We already talked about this, so you know, you've already heard me say this. I'm disappointed that you didn't call me. And the fans have to keep sending me this stuff because it's getting out of control and Kamari should not have a phone. I don't care. Y'all went out of town and she got her phone back again. She do not supposed to have a phone. She's 10. She doesn't need a phone. Even if she's on the family trip, she's with family. Why does she need a phone for? And it's a lot of fans that are trolling and you are letting them control you. When the fans say things like, don't take her phone, let her live her life, and no, they're not her parent. I'm the one that bought the phone. I say take the phone. She don't need TikTok, she don't need Instagram, she don't need a freaking live stream, she don't need any of that. You know what she do need? To be working out, playing outside, reading books, playing the VR, doing things that kids do. Alright, that's what she should be doing, not twerking on some 16-year-old boy at a party. Not twerking at all. Alright, I don't give a freak how you feel. A 10-year-old, it ain't gotta be my kid. No 10-year-old should be doing that. It's not permitted, it's not cool at all. And no parent should be deciding what they're gonna tell the other parent. Alright, if it happened on your watch, tell me, because a lot of stuff been happening. It always a lot of stuff been happening out there. Always stuff, the stuff that happens out there. It never happened out here. Nothing. Alright? So our kids over here right now, they don't have their phones. They still don't. And I believe this happened last week. And they still haven't had their phones. And they ain't getting their phones. They barely got the Oculuses back 2 days ago. So I don't understand. Like, it's not that hard to parent a 10-year-old. It's not that hard to parent a kid at all. You're the parent. Do what you gotta do. Alright? You told me you took her phone. You told me you punished her. And then she went back on live and defamed me. You gotta be able to tell Kamari that she has a famous father. She is famous. She has to be mindful of the things she does, and she needs to be a kid. All right, go back to that imaginary stage where you play with dirt and teacups and you play with rocks and you like, you know what I'm saying, like that real kiddie stuff. And you go to the park and you get on slides. Not all the dancing and the TikTok. See, the P Valley. When I heard about the P Valley show and Jocelyn show, Kamari should not be watching that. Like, I understand you are grown. You are her mother. You can watch anything you want. I don't care. Cause Royalty watched Jocelyn, but guess who don't? Jalea don't. Jalea never seen a Jocelyn show in her life. She don't know the intro. You know that song? She only know that from TikTok. She don't even know where that's from. I guarantee you can ask her right now where that's from. She's not gonna know who sing it or where it's from. So the watching these shows, that's where we're going wrong right there. That's probably the biggest thing right there that's ruining our child's life. I would say future, but it's her life because it's happening right now in the present. All right. She's 10, she should be watching cartoons, playing video games, Minecraft, I don't freaking know, Fortnite, anything, man. But seriously, y'all gotta help me on that side. Please save my daughter, because once she is grown and she decides to have kids, this stuff is still gonna be on the internet. And that's not good. She's not gonna even like what she sees. So I don't even wanna make these videos because y'all in the comments that make it bad for us. Once I make these videos, it's kind of like opening the door for y'all to say anything. And a lot of y'all are parents. I see y'all profile pictures. Some of y'all are very grown. You look mature. And then the things that come out of your mouth are just so crazy. It's like you are very one-sided. You literally come from the team Kamari, and then you come over here and try to insult me like I'm not her father. I know what I'm doing. And I admit when I'm wrong. Like when I follow her on Instagram and I say, oh, I shouldn't have did that. You guess what? I should have did that. And I should never follow her back. She's saying, I'm not following a 10-year-old. Where I'm following him to? She's my daughter. I know everything about her. What I need to see her posting pictures for. There's nothing about her Instagram that I need to see. Like, it's all bad. When I read her comments, it's bad. Everybody like, oh, look at Kamari 10 going on 20. Like, I don't want to see that. Because y'all are the ones that's ruining my kid's life. She's reading the comments and she's getting these likes and she's thinking, oh, I'm doing something right because my likes are going up. I need to twerk some more probably. No, it's ruining my kid's life. That's why I don't want her to have Instagram. I don't want to follow her on Instagram. I don't want to see her on Instagram. I want to see her be a child. I want to see her be a kid. The kid that I had when she was young, when I was young. When Nike was young and I was young and we had Kamari, I knew something bad was going to happen one day. I didn't know what it was going to be, but I knew something bad was going to happen. You know why? Because where I'm from, I'm used to seeing stuff like this. This is, bruh, if you seen the video of them dancing at that party, notice everybody was dancing at that party and there was grown people in the background just chilling. They didn't care because guess what? It's normal. It's probably normal where you from too, but it's not normal for a 10-year-old to be doing that, especially a 10-year-old that daddy lived a couple thousand miles away and be on YouTube every day in the shade room and the T pages and all. Like, it's not normal for that to happen because guess who's gonna grab it? All the media. And they're gonna stretch it and make it worse and all that. Bro, it's been going on for over a week and it's getting worse with every time Kamari go live or do anything. So take the phone, that'll settle that. All right, I know there's videos everywhere, a lot of things going on, but hey, so when I'm talking about negativity, I gotta combine it together because I don't really do negativity that much. I'm not gonna put it in one of my regular videos. So this is a video for all you drama heads that love drama. Remember this. When you're in my comments and you talking crazy, saying things like, ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody kid that ain't my kid talk crazy to my kid. Listen, you're dumb, all right? These kids, yeah, they didn't come out of my body, but guess what? They're my freaking kids. I literally raised them. We've been together for 9 years. What do you mean? That's like the dumbest thing you could say. I'm not gonna turn kids against each other. Let's just start there. Let's start there. Don't be saying, well, I wouldn't let my kid go through that. I'll beat that kid up. What? Are you crazy? First of all, it's the internet. You do realize that most of the people that's on the internet talking about all this crazy stuff ain't gonna do it, especially when they're kids. So when I already knew all that. I'm smart. I'm logical thinking enough to say, okay, Jalea and her little friend said what they would do to Kamari, but I know they really wouldn't do that, so it's nothing. It's petty. It's just words. Oh, now the internet made it big? Oh, damn, I should be beating up the kids because they... No. So grow up, mature up, and when you type in these comments, before you press send, read it out loud. Maybe preferably around someone, and then before you send it, get their advice. Maybe they'll say, you don't really need to send that. That's an opinion you can say out loud. We can talk about that amongst ourselves, but typing that comment in is really not needed. Sometimes that's what I'm just saying. Like, some of you comments aren't needed. It's just not. Telling me how to raise my kid, those comments aren't needed because I'm not gonna take your advice. I'm really not gonna do it. I'm not. Besides, I can't only do so much. Kamari don't live with me. She lives with her mom and she visits me on the summer, and she's not even here yet, but she's coming on the 7th. Today the 4th, we got 3 days left. Hopefully this video don't mess that up, but she already got the ticket. And this ain't a video to mess that up. This ain't even a video to come and lashing at them. None of my videos have ever been that way. But I can't be the person that decides how they're gonna take what I say. Same thing with Shavon and Dominique. No one knew that Dominique was gonna take the things that Shavon said and bottle it up and wanna fight off those words. You can't never expect the unexpected. So I don't know what kind of retaliation is gonna come out of this video, what kind of video is gonna be made, but I really don't care. I mean, I really don't, because they already made all kind of videos anyway, and I'm still me. So that being said, hey, do what y'all gotta do, but take her phone. Because when she come out here, I'm taking her phone. Yes, come on, I'm taking your phone. You already know that. I've been taking your phone every time you come out here, because I don't want you to have your phone, because you do crazy stuff with your freaking phone. All right, bring your Oculus out here, because when we go out of town, you're not gonna have a phone, but you can play on your Oculus. You can swim in the pool. You can play with the kids and be a kid again. Eat candy, eat food. Tell me how much you love me, because I'm your dad. Give me hugs and kisses, and let's just do that. All right. And I'm just giving y'all what y'all want, but right now I want to eat some breakfast, so I'm about to go, man. I'm sorry. Peace.
My school kids go. A best friend go. Now watch the money go.